Hello and welcome to a special edition or special Let's Play of Banished. I'm going for the Mountain Man achievement. Using a harsh climate and small mountainous map, maintain a population of 50 people for 20 years. So that is what I'm going for in this one. It's going to be very difficult. I decided to put it on hard because what's the point in making this easy? Right? So, I might just completely fail on this. I may have to put it to medium because it's a ridiculously hard challenge. So, let's take a account for what we have. The guys can pass through this. That is low enough. They can pass through here, and go all the way to here. So we have this to work with. We have down here to work with. Looks like maybe this whole edge, but I'm not going to even mess with that because it's pretty useless. Well, real quick, let's just set all these up like I normally do. I'm going to put the map right here, and maybe we'll keep that because look how tiny this map is. Oh my gosh! Oh, it looks like going through here, it actually winds all the way around. This is very helpful, actually. All right, and then we would have to bridge over here, but there's very little resources. Oh my goodness. This is going to be hard. This is going to be way hard. So I think if I did a bridge here, well, actually you can't. Maybe I can do it like right along here because they have to be up and down. Then it'll give us access to this main part. But really, we've got most of it, and then the main access point here. What we're going to have to rely on, I think, are fish. I'm gonna start with a gathering hut, and I know some of you think I might be a little crazy, but I'm gonna build a gathering hut maybe right here or right here to kind of cover as much of this as I can, and I'm gonna do the technique where I don't clear cut. So first things first, let's do a stockpile, because on hard you start with nothing. You have a little bit of food and this cart. So firewood, hide coats, iron tools, and 1,200 potatoes. They're going to eat potatoes, and it's going to drop down to like 600 or 800 immediately. So what we need first is the gathering hut. So let's tell them to harvest sections of these trees. Like I said, I don't want to clear cut because there's not a lot of space, and we've got to conserve. There we go. Let's keep it on speed 5 for a minute. Basically, any mistakes in here are going to be ridiculously detrimental. So, we've got to be very smart about what we decide to do. So let's take out those stone, and then we'll take out this iron. So let's talk about this. Let's take a look at what a gathering hut radius would be on this map. You know, actually, I'm just going to put it right in the middle, and that'll be queued last because it's after all this resource gathering. It will put food here in the storage cart for now, but we're going to have to build a barn, homes, then we're going to have to go wood cutting, and then blacksmith, then we're going to have to get into making coats. And the only way we're going to do that is by putting a hunter's place right there to get leather right away. Now you do not start with seeds, you do not start with any kind of livestock in hard mode. That's just the way it is. So it's going to be pretty daunting task, to be honest. We may expand right here because it's a good little spot. I'm probably going to have to build a quarry and keep that production going, something that I'm not used to relying on. Now, I think firewood is still going to be a best bet for an economy, and quite honestly, because of the lack of space, it may be our only economy, which is kind of terrifying. But hey, that's how it is. So we've got plenty of resources to build this, so I'm going to change priority right now and get them going on this immediately. So they'll clear a little bit, 7, we'll get some resources from that, and let's do a dirt road all the way. Nope. No, oh, I can't do a dirt road. Okay, let's do it like that, and then like this. That's fine, they'll just go up over the little hump. Then, just in case these guys are actually idling. Oh, I don't have anybody working as builders. Cute. And then, since it's not quite winter yet, we'll thin some of this out immediately. Now, how am I doing? I need a lot more stone. So we'll clear this too. I might build the quarry right here, now that I think about it. So let's take a look at that. No, quarry. Oh, it's so big. So big. I may just have to do that immediately. Well, once we get the basic stuff established. So before we get too ahead of ourselves, they're doing the trees right now because they have nothing else to do. So gatherers, no joke, we need all 4 right now. And the next goal is to build homes. So we'll build them pretty far down here, I think. We'll do 2 at a time because I don't want to mess up our spot for our quarry. And I guess I can walk all the way up that. Weird. But I'll set the rest of these guys to clear all the stone, to clear all the iron, and we'll speed that back up to 10 again. So they're working it. They're doing it. So we'll do 2 homes and maybe we'll do 1 storage place. Because look, they have demolished the potatoes. But we're already bringing in roots and onions and things like that. We have a lot more laborers, which is fantastic. I'll go ahead and queue up the storage barn. We'll give that a turn real quick. I've noticed, and I don't know if this is a weird little glitch, but if you put it right next to stockpiles, sometimes the AI goes completely tart, and it's just gone. And I don't even know how to get it to stop doing that, because I tried a challenge similar to this, and I lost because the AI went completely stupid. And I don't even know how to explain that. It was so infuriating though. And then this is the woodcutter set. I'm not even looking at my resources because they're just going lightning fast over here. So I'm gonna need more stone. How much is it to build a quarry? 40 iron. 40 iron. I'm not worried about the wood because we'll have a good supply of that. Oh, it's already winter. I don't have enough houses. 10 more people. Holy crap! Nobody's got houses. All right. Let's do that. Oh my gosh. They're all gonna die. Food isn't half bad right now because of the gathering hut. Let's just see if this is enough housing to actually get these people in there. Okay, 9 people still need houses. Oh no! 16. Come on guys, you're getting a little chilly. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't want to lose anybody. Let's take a look. They're all like, we need a house. We'll build this one. 2 more people. 2 more people. Come on, right there. Highest priority, right there. Food is low. Food's not that low. Come on. Alright. So we'll drop that down to 2 builders. While that's going, that will house everyone. We've got somebody chopping wood. That means we need more wood. So I think I'm going to do a hunter's lodge, and then also we're going to need a forester to replenish this and really be self-sufficient. It's going to be a real big challenge to really just be self-sufficient, and once these guys are done picking up some stuff, I'm going to have to... You know what? I'm actually going to do it right now. Let's remove this cart as a structure. It's going to say, you don't have any tools, you don't have anything, oh my gosh, you're freaking out. So, hey, look, everybody's got a house. They're still kind of cold, but we've got our person chopping wood, and they need food. Hide coats. Mushrooms! Go get the mushrooms! So next building is the hunting lodge, the hunting cabin, which is a fantastic spot for it. Oh, come on, don't die. No. Okay, they've got food, but they're still cold. Oh, there's firewood. Go get firewood. Go get firewood. We've almost got this, guys. It's on hard. This is so tense. Ah! Come on. Come on. Ginser and Genelope? She's got a bit of bounce to her step. Get it? Because antelope? No? Okay. Alright, never mind. So, just in case anybody is idling, let's just go ahead and gather up all of that stuff. All that goodies. All that goodies? Come on. There's plenty of firewood. Did you bring it back? Is that you bringing it in here? Come on. Firewood? No. Firewood, please. That's firewood, right? Okay, that's food. Just rub a couple mushrooms together and stay warm. For real. Firewood. Is that firewood? That's more food. Just get the dang firewood. Why don't you... Oh, yay! Firewood! Glorious day! Oh my gosh. Alright. And I think next probably would be smart to do fishing dock. Let's see, 30 and 16. Yeah, let's do it. We've got more stone over here. So we're really pushing for food and all this stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm worried. I'm really worried. This is a pretty tough challenge right off the bat. I'm shocked that I was able to transition and get these guys over. Oh, we're down to 3 tools. Pause. And we're gonna do blacksmith shop. Where? Let's do it. No. Let's do it over right there. Blacksmith shop. Did I even have enough for that? Let's see. 32.55. Oh my gosh. I do not have enough stone. Do not have enough stone. That's almost done. So my 2 builders are gonna work on that. The rest of my laborers are gonna get stone. I don't know, they'll clear that and get the logs ready, right? Yeah, that's good. Oh, jeez. Food is low. Stone is low. You know, the fact that I've even got food at all... Okay, it's gone now. It's a good thing. What are you producing? Let's drop this to 5 for a minute. I feel like this is just going so fast. That's pretty good. It's keeping, 22 people alive. We're about to have the hunter's cabin up and going. See, we've got all the logs, we've got all the stone that we have, and all the iron, so we're just waiting on the rest of it to be gathered here. So, the rest of it, gather. This is almost done. I will immediately assign 1 hunter, because I need that other stuff gathered, because if we run out of tools, everything is going to just screech to a halt. Okay, 1 hunter is going to start working there. Pause this because we're using all the resources there. Did I use any here? No, good. I got it in time. Alright. So, before we even start trading though, I think we're going to have to do a quarry before we do like a tailor shop. Even though having some clothes for these guys would be awesome, we should wait for the leather to kick in a little bit more. And are these guys idle? Oh my goodness. This is so tense. Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. And we have a decent amount of iron. But really, that means I need to dedicate what I can right now to the quarry. And then we're going to have to do a mine as well, I think. So 80 wood. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do it. Whatever. You know what? Let's do it. Let's clear some more freaking trees. Oh man, this is nuts. Can you not get through here? They can through here, but I don't want them to make the long walk. Okay, that's plenty of for them to do. Blacksmith, look at that. We almost ran out of tools. That's good. So we need lots of logs. Lots and lots of logs. This is going to be a great spot. So we're going to be very kind of one with Earth, I think, with this Let's Play, because we kind of have to be. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to trade is firewood, but I'm kind of... Hey, you know what? You're done. You've got plenty of firewood. In fact, we don't have a handle on the food yet. 3 hunters. Yeah, 200 venison, that's pretty darn good. Okay. Venison is delish. I personally like elk, but whatever. Alright, how much is it to build a mine? So we're going to need 68 stone. Okay, so we can pull ourselves out of this to get more iron if we build the quarry, which we have 40 iron available. We don't have enough logs, but they're getting the logs, so that's fine. We've stopped doing the firewood for a bit. Although it's creeping up on getting real cold, so I don't have coats for these guys. Oh dear. Let's stop clearing up here so they don't have to walk so far. We'll have them do this though. But do you see how it immediately starts like building out there, having all these little saplings pop up? It's really good. You know, tools are not that low. I'm producing tools, okay? There's only going to be 50 of us, right? So we could probably drop that number to 30. Yeah, I think 30 is a good spot. Alright, this is almost done. There's plenty more for them to do. Let's pick up the rest of... You know what? I'll leave the iron until I need it. That way I won't spend it before, you know, I know that it's gone. And that's just a thing for me, I guess. It's not really a... I guess it's a tip. I don't know. It's kind of a strategy. If we did clear this, though, stuff would start to grow. Alright, now let's take a look. We have 12 leather, so we could do a blacksmith shop, or tailor shop, excuse me. But that's 48 stone, which we do have, 16 iron, and 32 wood. I would... Man, they're going to get cold so fast without coats. They're going to get really cold without coats, and we don't have a generated supply of logs coming in. So I'm going to use the remaining supplies that I have to build the Forester's Lodge right there. It might not be the best choice, but I need one regardless. There we go. Okay, so we need somebody to start chopping wood. I need 32 wood just to finish that. So let's harvest a little bit manually. Oh, that's the wrong one. Same icon. Let's harvest these. And really the best way these are going to be productive is if we get rid of this stuff. So that nobody's idle, let's get rid of all this stone. And iron. Oh, there's the quarry. Okay, we'll have one guy start working that for now. And the stone limit needs to get a little higher. Alright, food is pretty bad. But everybody's fed. Look, everybody's got food in their house. Everybody's got food. We need to get a handle on this so we can expand our population a little bit. Even these guys have food and firewood. Genelope and Jesser or whatever. Hey, blacksmith. You don't get to do that job anymore. Okay, so. Wow, they've already got the resources for this. Perfect. So this is going to require 4 people to run it. And honestly, I'm going to put at least 2 in for now. But I'm going to do 2 and then take everybody else to clear out all this space. Because he'll start picking up stone, which is not the most efficient thing for him to do. The guy's running this. So I think I'll just actually wait for the builder to be done. I'll just put 2 guys there, and the rest of them will pick up resources and bring them right back to our central location. So we're doing good on tools. The one thing that we really need is we need clothing. Let's see, 2 foresters. There we go. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit and take a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 homes. Got a storage barn. Good stockpile. Our woodcutter's going a little nuts. But I'll let her or him, I don't know who that is. Who's the woodcutter? Who are you? Let's see. Daily? Daily the woodcutter? Is that how you say that? D-A-Y-L-E? Alright, so everybody's just going to town, gathering this stuff. So this will be a nice self-sufficient area. I have to be careful about this circle because the gathering hut isn't completely covered by the Forester Lodge. So I don't really want to take much out of here. But this is already starting to grow back. That's fantastic. How much iron is the... Oh, there's no iron on this. Let's start building the fishing dock because I think that we're doing good on food. But we could do a little better. Let's see, it's back off on the woodcutter. Let's check in the gathering hut. Still doing fantastic. That's exactly what I expected, even with some of this taken up by mountains. Look at that. Look at all the leather, the venison. Man, that's what's really putting us over the edge. Because look, most of it's venison that's sitting in our storeroom. Oh, that's awesome. So we're doing a little better than the last one I tried. I didn't try this challenge specifically, but I did try one that was very similar, and I got pretty owned. That was the AI. I had it at speed 10 constantly, and it did some weird stuff with the stockpile, and somebody literally just stood right next to it and was like dumping stuff out of the stockpile. It was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So reserves of food are low. This will change that. And then hopefully we can get a good stockpile of food, and then we can think about expansion. We can think about moving over here and setting up some more industry for forestry. Because, like I said, we're going to need to think about... what was I going to say? Oh, iron. Iron and trading. You know, trading is going to be the thing. Alright, there we go. So, fishing dock. Let's see, there's still more for them to clear. I think while it's warm, I want them to finish, and then I'll set the guys here to fish. Fishing doesn't bring in a ton. It really doesn't. So, but it's good because it's such a small map, I got to utilize that space. So I'd rather them clear these up so that things like this can start regrowing in the gather hut area. I don't know if hunting really matters. I'm pretty sure having forest help quite a bit. You know, and that's another thing. If we're going to go all natural, you know, and not do a whole lot of agriculture, we're going to do a lot of coats. And, you know, if we did hunting just right, that could be pretty good. Now, let's look over here. I just thought about this. Oh, we could just maximize this. Ah, that's not a bad idea. All right. Okay, this is... So what we're going to do, let's see, let's take one guy off a building, let's do a couple fishermen, and a couple people doing forester, because it's all cleared now. And I'm going to tell them, well no, I'm not going to tell them to stop. So, you know, 23 logs isn't bad. That'll jump up, once it hits about 100 a season, that's fairly good, you know, it's not like clear cutting and doing things that way. But our best bet is to buy logs and chop them up into firewood. So here's the question, what do we push on to next? I need a woodcutter for sure, because firewood's getting low. But should we do a market, or should we, let's see, a trader? 80 and 40, so 80 stone and 40 iron. But it needs 82 wood. I honestly think the only way we're going to survive is to do it this way. And I want to do a challenge where I'm isolationist, you know, and I don't do this, but I think that's our only real option. Because if we can get somebody to bring us raw goods, and we can do firewood, and we can do coats, you know, and stuff like that, that would be great. I don't think we'll ever get to ale. You know, I don't want to sell tools. I don't think that's going to be terribly... It would be lucrative, but I don't think it's going to be advantageous. Look, he's only bringing in like 8 stone. And honestly, I don't want more than a couple of guys there. I just want it as an option. Let's see. Let's do 2 builders here. How are we doing on the fisher? You know, 100-something fish, I think that's tipping us over the edge. I really do. Look. It's not even there. Okay, we don't have any food. I said something about tipping over the edge? Maybe not. They're all having kids, and which really means we need houses. Housing. Alright, so we have quite a few laborers available. We need wood. Oh my gosh. You know what? Forestry right here would be great. But let's get this supplied first before we even mess with that. Let's just do a couple of those. How are we doing on tools? Okay, we're doing alright. Phone's dying. So that's over here yelling at me. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so it's building. We've got all 4 people building there. Forester's Lodge. Yeah. Let's... 32 and 12. Don't have the wood for that. Let's go ahead and place it, though. And clear a little bit. And a little bit here. And a little bit there. See, I'm trying really hard to be careful. We've got a road going there, so they're nice and efficient. I'm kind of surprised we haven't had more people that are cold. Okay, one vendor, right? Or no, one trader. Reserves of logs are low. That is correct. Let's see. Really, I could cut a little bit more of this to just get it started, because it's gonna help me long run anyway. Here, let's cut those. Ugh. I already said to harvest those. Reserves of logs are low. I know. Oh my goodness. Let's have somebody blacksmith for a bit, just to catch up. Like I said, we have a finite amount of iron right at the moment. But as long as we keep the quarry up and going, we can crank that out and build a mine if we need to. Alright, forestry's up. I'm going to pump everybody I can into that, just to stay on top of things. And you know what? It's still the early summer, but I'm actually going to make sure my woodcutter is good to go. I'll have one laborer just to do the odds and ends thing that I told him to, and yeah, one trader to see if anybody comes in with orders. Because we have nothing to trade right now, actually. Dang it. That's why we need that firewood. So reserve of food is not that low, actually. Yeah, didn't do as well as last season, but it still did okay. And that did pretty well. For the amount of area that is actually hit by mountains, that's actually pretty good. Oh no! He was crushed by a rock! Aw, man! I went my extra laborer. Frick. And these guys, you're cranking out some fish. This season's better than the last, probably because it's a full year. Blacksmith is done. You're kind of be my laborer for a little bit. So a lot of replanting. The first couple seasons are not going to be great with this guy because there's all these big gaps. I don't think I need to worry about removing the iron yet because I mean that's not really what's doing it. But look at all these areas that are covered. Look at the hunter. He got his kill. All right. So firewood. I think I'm gonna be a little risky and just get a good 40 count of firewood. Just plop it in there. I'm not gonna do tools, but let's see what this guy's at. Are we doing better than last season? Yes. And we're still in autumn, so we're doing good there. We have 8 people on forestry. Oh, that's just nuts to me. Food situation still is not great, to be honest. I'd like this to kick in. I'll put a gatherer's hut and probably another hunting lodge because look at all the deer. Which actually, what is that going to take? Let's see, 30 and 12? Oh, we can totally afford that. Let's do that right now. Oh, and I don't have a road, now that I think about it. Let's see. Road, back to there. Alright, what can I free up, right, to build a bit more? Let's free up the woodcutter for a moment. Put him as a builder. Don't want to free up food. Normally I would back off of fishing since it's inefficient. It's not as efficient as you know, these two guys, the gatherer's hut or the hunting lodge. But you know, he is making a difference. Like, what are we at here for that guy? Yeah, 172 last season, 435 this one. So he's doing fantastic. Logs for this guy, yeah, only 15. But that was only a partial season, and like I said, he's planting a ton. Yeah, this guy's at 84. Look, our logs are steady now. I know, like, I'm saying 50 is steady. It's kind of sad, especially with our other village of Nordlandia. But, yeah, this is actually not bad. And one worker is fine. Well, I don't know. Are the laborers even doing anything? Let's just put a second guy on there. Why not? Why not? And one woodcutter? Well, I'll wait for it to get done. Do we have 40? Good. We have 40 firewood already here. So soon, someone will come and we can trade with them. I think I want to have a nice excess of food before I build one more house and then another house. I'd like to eventually get them to stone. In fact, I don't think I want to build anything until it is stone because they're just so much better. Okay, so gatherers, let's put 2 more gatherers in there. We still have a general laborer. Yeah. And put you... Oh, somebody came of age. Good. So we've got one person cutting wood and one of them is still a general laborer. We've got plenty of room in our stockpile, so actually we could pick up some of this iron. Which I think I'll do that one little node. But look at all the little saplings. And that's what they do. It's freaking awesome. They just plant away and keep going. So we haven't had anybody come and trade with us yet. That's okay. Trees are starting to grow in here since we're kind of manually doing our own forestry. I've kind of given thought to doing a map that I only clear exactly what I need. So I could put like a forester right here and it would just keep repopulating in here. And I don't know if anybody's done that, but it would be such an interesting looking place, I think. So how much leather do we have? 80. Alright. It just dawned on me that it would be very smart for us to crank up the coats. Now the only way we're going to do that is if we increase our population. Takes 40 stone, 24 wood, and 10 iron. I'm going to build a stone house. Gasp. We're just doing it. We're going to go for it. I'm going to build a stone house, then we're going to do a tailor. So people are going to have some dang babies, and we're going to just start populating everybody, and stuff's going to get worked, and it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Everybody going to like it. So I think I'll cut the video here, but that's the beginning of the Mountain Man Challenge. We're in year 5. That's a good place to kind of stop. But we're not dead. We're not dead. We've got a lot of structures. Not all of them are fully functioning yet, like the fishermen and all the gatherers' huts, but we're getting there, and that's pretty awesome. This is good. I like this. I like doing little challenges like this. So, thanks everybody for joining, and I'll pick back up here in a little bit.